I'm slowly realizing that my friends are becoming people I used to know. And these strangers that I hang around are becoming my friends. It's hard to say if I have a singular best friend anymore. By my definition, that friend who's simply always around, always entangled with you in some way. Someone who knows your life almost as well as you do. I don't think it's okay. It kind of feels like there's something rotting within me that everyone else can see and I can't. So I'm gonna try to become my own best friend. What I planned to do was go to the river. What I ended up doing is driving my dogs to the park. So we're here. Playing 10 minutes of my favorite game is supposed to be like 30 minutes of exercise or something like that. And it's an Aussie's favorite. You ready to go play? You wanna play tug? You wanna go play tug? Clearly. So it's this. So this is the tug toy. My therapist would likely tell me that I can notice this feeling and watch it pass, just to observe the feeling. But then what? What happens after that? It doesn't really solve the issue of having that close friendship again. And by close, that means someone who I'm willing to be completely vulnerable with, and they're willing to be completely vulnerable back. So let's check out this river, shall we? It used to feel so simple, having friendships that just sort of linger around and become your tribe. Felt like somehow, no matter where you looked, there was somebody who was bound to get along with you and share the same interests. But adult relationships require so much more effort because more often than not, schedules don't align and interests don't always align either. What I feel like people don't talk about often enough is how often friendships end and new friendships begin in adulthood. It feels like there's constantly this push and pull or this separating of paths in life, and that feels harder every time that another friendship ends and another friendship begins because the trust is kind of broken. It feels like how long before our paths don't align anymore. I am afraid of moving forward, moving to the next step, so to speak, if you know what I mean. With this new guy, with other guys, and like just guys that I know that are really not good for me, I'm okay with moving to that step really fast. Like, it's fine. Because it feels like there's nothing to ruin. Sometimes that next step, like moving too quick, does kind of ruin things. At least in my experience. So I want to take my time. I'm sitting by the fire. I'm so tired of fawning over a boy. Over a guy. I'm over it. I'm just here. Girls trip. Plus money. And sometimes it feels easier to not have any friends, but then there are moments like this.
Pull the fuse box out. I know, this is so stupid.
At the very least, when you have friends, you don't have to experience camping alone or having your car battery die on you alone or having a stranger come and help you alone.
We have power, at least. Yikes.
I mean, dogs are good for that too,
good.
but still.
So we're finally on the way home.
I needed to get away. I really needed to get away. And like, while I can't stop ruminating on certain thoughts and certain choices and certain actions, I at least have nature, and that makes it all okay sometimes. You know? Looking back at how I met most of my friends, our meet cutes are out of nowhere happenstances where I was just doing my thing and in they walked. So how do we make friends as a new kid on the block in a town with friendship groups that have been built over years? We tap into our hobbies. And if we don't have one, we get one. Hey friends, I just signed up for a gym. My first gym that isn't really influenced by anybody else, like where I'm going because someone else is going to the gym. Like, I'm going to the gym because I want to go to the gym and have a nice body and feel comfortable and be able to carry my own weight and be able to fight someone if I need to. Because it's about time, you know? Shit's getting real out there. Quite real out there. It's not that hard to make friends, but it is hard to keep friends, I'd say. Because keeping a friend means paying attention to everything that happens in their life and giving them the same amount of love that you want back, and giving them trust and vulnerability and adventure, and just basically being who you want in a friend, reciprocating that. And just like with romantic relationships, don't chase your friendships. If they want to be there, they would. You know, I'm really tired of feeling this way. Like, I can't regulate that for some reason. I get mad. I get mad when someone doesn't text me back. Like, I've been jaded. Like, nobody else texts anybody else back, so I'm just not going to text people back either. What sucks is feeling like you were important to someone once, and then now you're not even worth a text back. That's the whole point. And so the cycle repeats. Hey, so it's a new day, and I'm on the way. My friends invited me out to Green River Gorge, so that's where I'm going. Making and losing friends is all a part of life. It's all a part of the process. So don't hold on too tight. Just cherish the times that you have and laugh while you can, smile while you can. All of this is temporary for everybody.